Okay, dear students, now let us learn about the first lesson, globe. Globe, globe. So in this lesson, just I want to say something here. In a year, who invented system of latitudes and longitudes? Here, a scientist by the name Ptolemy Alexander. A scientist by the name Ptolemy, Ptolemy, Ptolemy Alexander. Ptolemy Alexandria. Ptolemy Alexandria. He invented the system of latitudes and longitudes. What he invented? Invented the system of latitudes and longitudes. Latitudes and longitudes. He invented the system of latitudes and longitudes. So, as you well know that Earth is the only planet. Yes, Earth is the only planet in which life exists. In total solar system, Earth is the only planet in which life exists, and human beings can live. Remaining all the planets except Earth, when you compare to remaining all the planets, మిగతావన్నీ ప్లానెట్స్లో అయితే లైఫ్ అనేది ఉండదు. రిమైనింగ్ ఆల్ ప్లానెట్స్ డస్ నాట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ లైఫ్ ఇన్ రిమైనింగ్ ఆల్ ద ప్లానెట్స్. అండ్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ దట్, ఈవెన్ వాటర్ ఆల్సో ఇస్ నాట్ ఫౌండ్ ఇన్ ద రిమైనింగ్ ఆల్ ద ప్లానెట్స్. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? సో అండ్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ ఈవెన్ ఆక్సిజన్ ఆల్సో. షేప్ ఆఫ్ ద ఎర్త్. Now let us discuss about the shape of the earth. Let us discuss our planet earth. First, let us discuss about the shape of the earth. Shape of the earth. So, in the beginning, it was believed that the earth was flat. In the beginning, it was believed that the earth was flat. So, what the people thought at those days? ఎలా అనుకునే వాళ్ళు జనం అంటే, people thought that if they traveled too far to the edges, what they was thinking at that time is, if they travel from too far from one edge to another edge, if they travel too far to the edges, they would fall off this flat surface. They will fall off from this flat surface. అంటే వాళ్ళు ఆ టైంలో ఎలాగ అనుకునే వాళ్ళంటే, if they travel too far on the flat surface to the edges, they thought that they would fall out from the flat surface. Like this they were thinking at that time. So this image of the earth as flat was changed by the explorers like Magellan and astronomers like Copernicus. అంటే అప్పుడు వాళ్ళ ఫీలింగ్స్ ఎలాగుండేది, దాన్ని కొన్ని చేంజ్ చేశారనమాట. ఆఫ్టర్ సమ్ డేస్ దే చేంజ్ దే ఫీలింగ్. హూ హ్యాస్ చేంజ్ దట్ ఫీలింగ్స్ మీన్స్ లైక్ Magellan and astronomers like Copernicus. Magellan and astronomers like Copernicus. Who has changed their feelings? Magellan. Magellan and some of the astronomers like Copernicus. 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 They have changed their feeling. And what they said, today we know for certain that the earth is spherical. So today we came to know, means it has become so many days, we came to know that the earth is in which shape? It is in spherical shape. And before, in the olden days, they were thinking that the earth is a flattened surface. It is like a flat surface. But what they were thinking, it is wrong. Actually, it is wrong. Some of the astronomers, they came to a conclusion that the earth is not a flat surface. Earth అనేది flat surface లో ఉండదు. It has some shape. What is that shape? Means it is in spherical shape. The earth is spherical shape. What is the shape of the earth? It is spherical in shape. spherical shape. So now let us discuss about what is globe. What is globe? So what is globe here? See here. As we all know that Earth is one of the big planet. Yes sir, Earth is one of the big planet. It is not possible to see the entire Earth from one place. From one place we can't see the entire Earth. By standing in one place we can't see the entire Earth. A globe is small model of Earth. A globe. Globe means it is a model of the Earth. See here, all of you. This is a globe. This is a globe. Globe means it is the model of the earth. Earth ఎలాగుంటది అనేది ఒక చిన్న బాల్ లెక్కల చేసి ఒక మోడల్ లెక్కల చేసి ఉంటారు. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ as a globe. It is the model of the earth. So by studying the globe we can study about the location and shape of continents and countries. By studying the globe we can study about the location. We can study about the location, where you are living, which country you are living, which place you are living. You can study your location as well as shape of the continents. We will come to know about the shape of the continents. Here it is given in the globe. Just see the globe. All of you can see the shape of the continents here. Shape of the continents. Yes sir, we will come to know about the shape of the continents and countries. And it tells us to know about the different oceans and seas. The different oceans and it, and not only that, apart from that it will also help us to know about the different oceans and seas. Ocean, this we call it as oceans. So here you can see seas. So we'll come to know about different oceans and seas. So we can study the formation of day and night and change of seasons on the earth. So what we can study in the globe? We can study about the formation of day and night. Formation of day and night. By seeing the globe we can study about the formation of day and night. So during what time the day is there, at which side of the globe, and another side what will be, whether it is day or night. Like that we can identify. We can identify the day and night by seeing the globe. So the globe means it is one of the model of the earth, where we can see we will get the entire information of the earth. Next is axis. What is axis here? What is axis? Here axis means what? A globe, also known, shows the how the earth rotates on an imaginary line passing through its center. See here, this is a globe. You can see a globe. Here is the center of the earth. Yes or no? Here is the center of the earth. A globe also shows how the earth rotates on an imaginary line passing through its center. It will show that how an imaginary line rotates passing through its center. This is the center of the globe, where there is an imaginary line. It is rotating through its imaginary line. So this line is called the axis. This imaginary line is called as what? Axis. What is axis? A globe also shows the how the earth rotates on an imaginary line. That imaginary what it is passing, passing through its center. The imaginary line passing through its center. Imaginary line. This imaginary line is called as what? Axis. It is called as axis. So at a time we can see only one half of the globe. To see its other half, we can turn the globe around its axis. So what you have to do is, whenever you see the globe, we can see only one side of the globe. So to see the other side, what you have to do? You have to turn the globe. You have to turn the globe. When you turn the globe, this globe rotates. So when it rotates, you can see another side of the globe. You can see other side of the globe. So now what is the definition of axis? A globe shows the earth. A globe also shows how the earth rotates. A globe also shows how the earth rotates. How the earth rotates globe also shows how the earth rotates on an imaginary line. On an imaginary line. And imagine passing through its center. Passing through its center. Passing through its center. This line is called axis. This line is called the axis. This line is called the axis. So what is globe here? Looking. This is a globe. This is the globe. Here you can see an imaginary line passing through its center. You can see an imaginary line passing through its center. So this imaginary line is called as what? Axis. This is called as axis. This is called as what? Axis. So once I'll read the definition for you all now. A globe also shows how the earth rotates on an imaginary line passing through its center. I mean an imaginary line passing through its center. So this line is called the axis. So what is this line called as? Axis. This line is called axis. And what happened whenever you take a globe and you see it, you can see only the one side of the globe. To see other side, you have to turn the globe. You have to turn the globe. Next, the axis of the earth passes through 2 points on the earth known as the North Pole and the South Pole. The axis of the earth passes through 2 points. It passes through 2 points. So 2 points. What those 2 points are called? The first point is called as the North Pole. Upper side is called as the North Pole. North Pole. And another is called as what? This is called as South Pole. North Pole and South Pole. The North Pole is the northmost point of the earth. It is the northmost point of the earth. And the South Pole is called as the southernmost point of the earth. The North Pole is called as the northernmost point of the earth. The North Pole is called as the northernmost point of the earth. And the South Pole is called as the southernmost point of the earth. This is about the axis. And next let us see about the equator. Then let us see about equator. Now what is this equator? It is an imaginary line that divides the equator into two halves. It divides the equator into two halves. Suppose you think this is a globe. This is the globe. Here, equator means it is an imaginary line. It is an imaginary line that divides the earth into two halves. It divides the earth into two halves. This is called as what? Equator. Equator. It divides the globe into two equal parts. Equator, it divides the globe into two equal halves, where upper half and the lower half. This is called as the upper half and this is called as the lower half. These halves are known as hemisphere. These halves are known as what? Hemisphere. The half of the earth above the equator is known as the northern hemisphere. The half of the earth above the equator, the half of the earth above the equator is known as northern hemisphere. This is known as northern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere. and the half of the half below the equator, and half of the below the equator. Half of the earth below the equator is known as southern hemisphere. Southern hemisphere. Half of the earth below the equator is known as southern hemisphere. Now what is hemisphere? These halves, these two halves are called as hemisphere. These two halves are called as hemisphere. And the half of the earth above the equator, half of the earth above the equator is known as northern hemisphere, and the half of the earth below the equator is known as southern hemisphere. This is about the equator. Equator means it divides the earth into two equal halves. It divides the earth. This is the center. The equator is at the center. This is one of the imaginary center line. It divides the earth into two equal halves. These two equal halves are called as hemisphere. The half of the earth which is above the equator is called as northern hemisphere, and the half of the earth which is below the equator is known as southern hemisphere. Next is about prime meridian. Let us learn about prime meridian. Prime meridian. Now what is this prime meridian? It is another imaginary line that runs from the north pole to the south pole and divides the earth into eastern and western hemisphere when joined with the imaginary line on the opposite side of the globe. This is known as a prime meridian. So what does this prime meridian says? It is another imaginary line that runs from the north pole to the south pole. It is another imaginary line that runs from the north pole to the south pole and it divides the earth into eastern and western hemisphere when it joined with the imaginary line. Eastern and western. Your left side will be the eastern and your right side will be the western hemisphere when it joined with the imaginary line on the opposite side of the globe. When joined it to the imaginary line on the opposite side of the globe. This is the opposite side of the globe. So this line is known as the prime meridian. What it is known as? Prime meridian. Means it shows the direction of eastern side, eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. So what is prime meridian here? Prime meridian means it is also another imaginary line. It is another imaginary line. It is another imaginary line that runs from the north pole to the south pole. That runs from north pole to south pole, north pole to south pole. That runs from north pole to south pole and divides the earth into eastern and western hemisphere and divides the earth into eastern and western hemisphere. Eastern and western hemisphere. Western hemisphere with the imaginary line on the opposite side of the globe. So this is known as what? Prime meridian. It is known as prime meridian.